When I started reading the tarot, I had a lot of trouble thinking of what am I gonna do a reading on. Tarot obviously is a very spiritual tool, but I think that it can also be practical or used in a practical way. Today I'm sharing 5 practical ways that you can use the tarot. Hi, I'm Ruby. I'm here to help improve your tarot practice through my tarot chats and deck reviews. In today's video, I really wanted to focus and share some ideas on how to use tarot in a practical way, because that is what I think the power of tarot is or has, and that is my preferred way of using it. I don't like to focus on the problem, I like to focus on a solution, and I think tarot is great for that. The first practical way that I think you can use tarot is with decisions. So very practically, if you have a decision to make and you're not really sure what to go with and you would like some insights into both or multiple of the options, then you can pull your tarot deck and you can pull the cards for that. I actually did an entire video on how I make decisions with tarot, and I'll have that linked on the screen. But in practice, this type of reading helps you to make a decision. So that is practical, right? I think so. Number 2 is an action step reading. What I mean with this is that there might be a situation that is going on, or you're feeling kind of stuck maybe, and you want to move past it. What I think is a very practical way to use a tarot is to ask, what is my next step forward? So that you ask for a very solution-based question. So the tarot card that you're gonna get is gonna help you how to, in practice, in reality, in your life, are gonna be able to move a step further by asking what your next step should be. Now, I should have mentioned this with making decisions, but I mentioned it in the decision-making video, so I'll mention it here. Please know that when you do a tarot reading, you realize that you have free will. You don't have to do what the tarot reading says. You don't have to do what the cards say. If the cards say you need to do this and this type of action, but you're really not comfortable with it, you don't have to do it. You know, you have free will, you are a person, you have the freedoms, hopefully, to do what you want or don't want to do. Did that make sense? Number 3 is, I think this might be my favorite one, and it's a hyping up type of reading, a confidence boost kind of reading. And this is one of the readings that I offer actually in my coffee shop, a reading that you can book with me. And it's a little pick me up. If you're feeling down, or you're feeling not so confident, or you're not really sure what you want to do a reading on, you're not really looking for advice or to be called out again by your cards, then I think this is a great way. Some of my favorite questions to ask is just, give me a compliment. What is the best thing about me? What do people appreciate most about me? And these are really practical readings to help you boost your confidence. You know, you don't always have to go so deep with tarot. It doesn't always have to be about your life and where to go next and to always figure out a solution or where to go from here. You can also just ask for a compliment. And the reason that I think tarot is great for that is because it sort of works as a mirror. When you ask it for a situation and advice on the situation, then it really shows a mirror image of what is going on in your life also. So why not use it for something a little bit more positive every once in a while? Number 4 is great for those people who are in a situation and they feel like there are just things about the situation that I cannot control. And when you are in a situation like that, it can feel very disheartening. It can feel very anxious to be in a place where you don't control anything or everything. So the spread that I would use for this is, the first card is the situation, the thing that you cannot control. And then the second spread position is what you can do, so what you can control. And I think this is really powerful because you're focusing on what you can do, what you can control. So it's sort of similar to like an action step, but it's more focused on what do I need to focus on, what I can control. And it gives you some tangible, practical things that you can control, if that makes sense. I feel like a lot of things that make me feel anxious are the things that I have no control over, that just sort of happen to me. So it's like, okay, this is the action, this is the thing that is happening, what can my reaction be? I hope that makes sense. And then number 5 is the most confronting of all, and it's a reality check. I like these when I feel like, okay, I have been avoiding a lot of things. I have been avoiding a lot of things, and I'm like, okay, I need to face the facts. I need to confront what is going on. I need a reality check. And I think this is, again, all of these are practical ways, but I think this is helpful because you are allowing yourself to be confronted with something that you've been avoiding, or maybe that has been hidden from you, or you've been hiding from it, and you can actively start working on it. Now that you know these 5 practical ways to use the tarot, I highly recommend you watch my How I Make Decisions with Tarot video. That will be up on the screen right now. Subscribe if you want to see more tarot chats and deck reviews. But for now, thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!